La noche se está despertando. La ciudad siente que algo va a pasar. El sol le hace un guiño a la luna. Un dale que dale se escucha a lo lejos, porque está llegando Enloqueciendo, que te abre el corazón, la mente y el alma. Dale, sumate.
Enloqueciendo de pies a cabeza, enloqueciendo de pies a cabeza, enloqueciendo de pies a cabeza, con Fer Moure, no te confundas. Enloqueciendo de pies a cabeza, enloqueciendo de pies a cabeza, con Fer Moure, no te confundas. Hace más de 8 años que estamos al aire por todo el mundo, so we can do it this in English. We're getting crazy from the news. We're getting crazy from head to feet. We're getting crazy from head to feet with Fer Moure. Don't get confused.
Well, hello. I try to do this video in English because you know that all my shows are in Spanish, and really, if I have to do the subtitles, take me so long time, lot. I tried twice, but really it's so difficult and takes time that I don't have really to do it. So first, like this. So first, welcome. And this video, I want to tell you because more people ask me, oh, how do you start the show? How do you get the guests? And something like this. So I promise that I will do it. So, um, well, how the show starts 10 years ago. That is because I started doing the show, but just only interview by phone in a radio. And one day in Twitter, someone asked me, "Hey, can you do a picture of your feet?" So I said, sorry, I said, yes, sure. So I said, my wife, okay, take a photo of my feet because the photo were won't watch. Okay, so I do it. I said, no, please, I want to see the soul. So that something like this. So I take the photo again. So I post in Twitter. I say, okay, here it is, my friend. Of course, you know that I thank you so much. I thank all to my followers, and I try to do the best because uh, really I do this entertainment show with a great love, a passion because I love to be a journalist, really. And so many years I I lost money doing it because I had to pay for the to do it in the radio where I am. So today I'm doing the show in a theater and I have to pay too. But today OnlyFans helped me a lot, and so uh, it's great for me. Well, but after post in Twitter the picture, I see that a lot of people like my feet. So I think, oh wow, I really didn't know about it. So I start inviting the guests in my show in the radio, and I did the interview. And after this, say, okay, take a photo with me, perfect. So I think that it could be interesting to do it, something new. Well, I started doing, and Twitter and Facebook started working more people and talking to me and something like this. I say, oh yes, so great. So I have to do something with this. So after take pictures, well, what uh, can I do? Perfect interview and some ticklish. So the second part of this history is that I invite the guy to say, okay, put your feet and start tickling while asking you something of the life, some questions. And oh, I see that. I realized that the people like so much, and for me it was new, different, and I enjoy the people like it. Say, okay, great. So this is the start uh, about taking interview. This part of my show about 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depends of the guest. This is how I start. Oh, let me do more comfort. This is the start of the show. So I hope that you understand what I was explaining, and this is the starting of this video. So I want to tell you more and more about it. So let's continue. Remember, if you want to see full show, you can join, you can subscribe to my page. Well, you can find this and more in my page from Fer Moure. This is fanview.com Fer Moure. Well, okay, so I just told you about how I start my show. Now I want to answer another question that how I do to do the show, to contact the guest, to make guests come, something like this. So first of all, before I start the step to get it. So first step is I talk all and explain all to the guest about my show. The first part that is talking about his career, what he's doing, and something like this. The second part about taking an interview with a ping pong uh, question and answers, like cinema and theater. What is your preferred fruit? So prefer vegetable. If he like kiss uh, long or short or something like this. And now I start doing some games. Okay, so so um that is first I talk and explain all about it. Everybody who comes to my show know that have two parts. First interview, traditional, and second tickling and games with face. That is so. Second, um, I play and I do all that I can do and all what the guest wanted. Nobody uh, can surprise that, oh, what are you doing? What are you playing? And something like this. So because it's the first things I uh, it's my first thing that I want to know, uh, or to my guest know about it. So I respect the other so much, and I do all the other want or what say. Okay, let's see what's going on about it. So um, the interview is in day and time and something like this. That is. So I respect the guest so much, and it's the first or the more important of the show because if I don't have guests, I can do my show. So that is why I am doing this during 10 years because I respect so much. Well, now you wanted to know or you want to know about how I get the guests and something like this. Soon, the second part of this about how I start my show, how I do the show, and some answers you ask me, okay?
Tu cabeza está por estallar. El pulso se acelera. Tus ojos pesan 100 kilos. Tus piernas tiemblan. ¿Y te quedaste sin voz? No dudes. Enloqueciendo es mejor que una aspirina masticable.
First step number one. I start looking the profiles, usually in Instagram, than all the people who does activities relation with art, singer, dancers, teachers of dancing, people who do stand up, theater and work in the theater, and some is doing some sport, and something special that when I see the profile, say, oh yes, this is so interesting to show you. Is the first thing. I look the profile, and if the activity the people do is interesting, and I think that it could be great to show to the rest of the world, I said, okay, please, that is. So I write a message and I try to get in touch. This is the way I can get the guest, or I get the guest, because a lot of people ask me, how can you get the guest to go to your show? Because that is the first part of my shows is always about some activities, some works about actors, singers, as I said before. So if I think that the activity is interesting to know, well, okay, I start writing. I don't, I don't mind if they are famous or not, or something like this. The first thing is that the activity, the guest, that must be interesting first for me, and then thinking that the people, the followers, and the, the followers who see the show could be like. That is step number one, and takes a lot of time because I write a lot of message to get one guest awake. Let's go, come on, don't go. Well, let's continue. So, next step, I write to the guest a message and explain how it's about it, and so say it's okay or not, tell me, and we keep in touch. So, if the guest wants, so keep in touch and well, try to date the show, the interview. Uh, but uh, this take a lot of time because first I have to get in touch, then that the guest answer me, then explain how is the show, and then that is. Um, Well, then I asked the guest if uh, the guest can give me a photo to do the flyer, to promotion the the show. Well, we decide the day, the time, um, about doing the show, and I do the show, and then, well, depends of the guest if he wants to um, do a promotion of some something. I said, well, okay, this Saturday or this Friday or next one, on which one do you prefer? I post it. So this is the the way I post the videos, because the videos are not live. I did it before, then edition and post it. Okay, so I want you to show you uh, how I arrive to the theater when I do the show. Look.
Así estamos llegando al teatro Piccadilly para terminar esta temporada número 9. Ahí está. Todo preparado para este último programa. Ahí está. Y allá está el camarín. Así que prepárate, porque se viene el fin de la temporada de Enloqueciendo, de pies a cabeza.
That is the way I arrive to the theater. Um, this video I did it in the last show of uh, 2021 in December, because I know that I will use it when I explain something about the show, because a lot of followers ask me, hey, come on, tell us about how do you do the show. That is um, well, so I arrived theater, so I downstairs and go to my place to put the things in the table and something like this. My clothes, because when I record, okay, I did the show. I do 3 or 4 shows in the same day. mm, One show per hour. So I have different clothes and I have to change so fast and well, that is. After that, when the guests arrive, I start the show, the interview, talking. When I finish to do all the shows for the day, I go to my home and start the edition. So the edition take a lot of time too. So I have to do one version for YouTube, other for fan view. Why this? Because YouTube have some restrictions, so some things I can't post it, because when the video is uploading, YouTube say, "Oh, this is a restricted video, limited video," and put a yellow signal, a yellow point to say, okay, pay attention. So I have to reedition till YouTube say, okay, you can post it this, so with green green point. Okay, it's active. Okay, so that is why there are two versions: one OnlyFans and one YouTube. Well, I start doing the edition, and well, nothing more about it. So, but I have some answers here, but I don't want to do so long this video because it could be so tired to hear me, listen to me talking. So, in the next part, the last, I'll answer the question some of you asked me in YouTube and by mail. Well, I hope that you understand what I say, and if you have something questions to do, well, do it here. Then I read, and the last part is coming soon. I answer. Okay, thank you very much. And some some tell me that my English is not so good. I try to do the best. So sorry if I don't speak so good English. I try to do it because all the shows are in Spanish. So I think that these videos is better to do in English because all the shows are in my language. The others sometimes don't understand Spanish. So that is so. So I say so sorry for my English if you think that I don't speak so good and speak well. But sure, I try to do the best always. See you soon. Thank you. Always thank you.
Remember that is my page from view. If you want to support the show and enjoy all exclusive videos and pictures, subscribe Fer Moure. Each month, each season, and more. Some backstage and more. Always more about me. Subscribe and enjoy fanview.com/Fer Moure. That is, my friend.
Well, you see, I show you something about my page here in my videos in YouTube. I'm talking a lot in this video. This video I updating better. I am updating. I have some more questions, but first, I know that you want to see something. I'll show you what you can find in my page. A little more. Yes. And then I keep talking a little. Look.
Pasando a
por Bit Radio, está Juan en la operación técnica, está Tomás acompañándonos también en el programa de hoy, estamos compartiendo con el amigazo, con el actorazo Fer Aquilano, que se va a someter en una pequeña entrevista.
Soy muy dulce.
¿Qué se festeja el 9 de julio?
El 9 de julio, el Día de la Bandera. No, el Día de la Independencia, perdón.
¿El Día de la Independencia?
Sí.
¿Y Estados Unidos cuándo se celebra? ¿Te acuerdas?
El 4 de julio.
Ah, pero muy bien, ¿sí? Un lugar de vacaciones para el... Pies descalzos, así estamos, ¿sí? Así estamos, Santi Valle.
Perfectos, estamos perfectos.
Pies descalzos para todos los amigos, to our friends who listening here and watch the video. Para tutti, para você. Ya se ríe, pero después sabe que...
Todo Bosque Caldén.
Para, ¿cómo es en italiano para vos? A ver. Para, no sé.
Para tú.
Por tutti. Para tutti.
Por tutti.
Estoy aprendiendo. Para tutti, para vosé. Vamos a hacer 5 preguntas. No, déjame los pies acá,
Ah, la pregunta es así,
sí,
con
la pregunta es así.
Bien.
Atención ahí.
Bien descontracturado esto, ¿no?
Te cuento que esta entrevista la subimos a YouTube, lo subimos al Facebook de la radio también, que estamos filmando. Estamos con máscara, estamos innovando un poco porque se viene el veranito, parece, hay que ponerle un poco de color, un poco de alegría.
Tiembla Rubius, youtuber,
Sí,
¿no?
Qué terapia, ¿no? Pasa.
Estamos grabando la entrevista a pies descalzos y así estamos arrancando, dale. Vamos los pies sobre la mesa, ¿sí? Ahí vamos los 2 pies y vamos sacando las zapatillas de uno y nos quedamos en medias, ahí estamos.
Solo y limón.
La entrevista y ahora estamos preparados para la entrevista de descalzo.
Estamos preparados.
Estamos todos listos, vamos a ver qué depara. Trofeos, que si quieren este domingo les escriben a las redes sociales, ¿sí? Para ir a la función privada al lugar.
Espacio Quirón.
Espacio, ahí está, vamos, bueno, está. Sí, mira, estoy destruido hoy. Dale. Ahí está, ahí estamos los dos. Bueno, ¿están preparados para la entrevista? Bueno, si le hablas al micrófono sería muchísimo mejor, te agradezco.
Perfecto.
Bueno, escuchame una cosa, ¿estás preparado para la entrevista a pies descalzos entonces?
Estamos preparados.
¿Sí? Bueno, vos dejate llevar.
Dale.
Estamos hablando recién, vos tendrías que haber ido a combate, te tenés que postular. Están un poco nerviosos los chicos, me parece. Vamos a descontracturarlos un poquito. Ahí vamos bien, ¿sí? Bueno, a ver, vamos a hacer con el micrófono, estoy muy alto y las piernas no. Bueno, escuchame una cosa, mira. Vamos a arrancar así se descontractura. Más corto tenemos, ¿no? Más o menos. Bueno, vamos a ver. Bueno, entonces, señor operador, señor DJ, súbame la intro, bienvenido. Ay, Dios, bienvenido a la entrevista a pies descalzo. La vas a pasar para que te dé el micrófono.
¿Le va a pasar bien o mal? ¿Cómo le va a pasar?
La idea es que la pases bien.
Bueno, perfecto.
¿Sí? Y que quieras volver.
¿Pero se sufre en esto?
Pero en un ratito empezamos la entrevista a pies descalzo, a jugar un rato, a levantar este viernes hasta las 21. Estamos enloqueciendo de pies a cabeza.
Decime cómo es esto.
¿Cómo es esto? Ahora, nuestro manager...
¿Qué hago?
Vamos a hacer una cosa primero.
Sí.
Te propongo.
A ver.
¿Me sacás los primeros zapatos a mí?
Dale.
Dale, vamos a cambiar un toque, ¿sí? Vamos a hacer. Mariano me mira como diciendo,
No,
yo me siento
¿los pones acá o vengo acá?
Bueno, a ver, para. A ver, ¿dónde sale mejor? Acá, ¿no?
¿Entramos ahí?
Entramos, ¿no? Así estamos. Todo el momento. ¿Estamos bien? ¿Estamos saliendo en cámara? ¿Todo perfecto? Usted, Mariano, usted me dice, ¿eh? Usted es mi monitor humano. Así que bueno, Máximo, ¿bien? ¿Ahí?
Muy bien, estoy muy cómodo.
Empezó a reír, no hicimos nada.
Es muy buena entrevista, sí, es lo mejor que puede pasar.
Que estamos aquí, en hora 60, haciendo Enloqueciendo de pies a cabeza.
Miro cómo te...
Michelle, ¿todo preparado? ¿Todo listo?
Todo certo.
Vamos acá desde hora60.com, el cochito de pies a cabeza, hasta las 21 para la entrevista a pies descalzos. Y así estamos, impresionante. ¿Sí? A ver, acomódese. A ver. Lo tratamos que ubicar de una manera para que esté cómodo. ¿Sí? Así que estamos bien ahí.
Estamos bien, sí, claro que sí.
Bueno, estás activo.
Estamos activos, papi.
Buenísimo, eso me encanta. Va para el mundo. ¿Estás preparado?
Sí, es una de las cosas más raras que me pasó en mi vida, pero sí, estoy preparado.
¿Viste? Sí, experiencia única, no lo vas a pasar a ningún lado. Che, está microfoneado con la vincha. ¿Se la sacamos o no se la sacamos? ¿O dejamos así? ¿En vivo la sacamos? ¿Sí? ¿Te sacamos en vivo? ¿Te sacás la cosquilla? Sí. Bueno, vamos a verlo. Entonces, a vos que estás del otro lado, quédate ahí, porque en el próximo bloque Daniel Seitún. ¿Seitún Lamas o Seitún solo?
Seitún Lamas.
Un poquito. Ahí está. Dale. Así voy viendo. Genial. ¿Lo necesitas vos o no? Bueno. No sé. Ahí está. Ahí estamos preparados. Yo siempre ando por el piso.
¿Te quedaste sin voz? No dudes. Enloqueciendo es mejor que una aspirina masticable.
Well, that is a part you can find in the page, but depends of the month. Some shows are always posted and some are renewing every month. Well, now to continue with some answers, not so much more because if if the video is so long, talking all the time. I know that could be a little boring, but some questions I ask now. Okay. How one of the questions that all the time asking me is how can I get the guest? I explained before during this video, but you know that my show is an entertainment show. So the first part is an interview about the guest that for me as a journalist is so interesting to do it. I enjoy a lot that part. And the second part at the beginning was interview with Ticklin, and then I started doing some games. So to change, because I don't like to do all the time the same. I get boring, and tired to do it. So this part that the interview, tickling and games and all you can see in the show is a part of it. Yes. But always like an entertainment, doing something different that is difficult. It's hard to find, at least here in Argentina, in web, in TV, that places. So I talk about how I started and how I say, okay, let's do this. Yes, but that is so. Then people feels different things and think different things about it. But the show is entertainment show talking about art, about guests, something of the life, and a good. I like that the guest show when he wants what he does. For example, sing, dance, doing a dramatization like an actor, well, stand up and something like this. Okay, so I like to create content in my show, and that is if I want to do only the chicken part, for me it would be boring and just I didn't enjoy my profession, my job as journalist. So that is the reason why when I invite a guest, I see his profile, what he does, and if I think that is interesting to show to the people what he does, okay, so, okay, do you want to come to my show? That is, yes. So I always want to create content to talk and interesting things to show, apart from the part of tickling interview. Well, what else? Oh yes, one the last I have some more, but in other video I will answer the question. Even more, the guests know about all the show, about the ticket interview. Yes, the guest, as I said before, know everything about it. Okay, so I respect so much the guest, and I play as much as he lets me. Okay, so because the idea or the way uh, I do work in my profession um, is first of all take care of the guest and don't feel I don't want he feel bad or uncomfortable. That is not the idea. The idea is feel comfortable, spend a great time and enjoy all the interview. So that is the reason, one of the reasons I can do the show, and I'm doing the show since 11 years ago. Yes, well, that's all. Um, so that is when some people write to the guest with in no a right way, in and respectful, and telling him things that is not right for a person who received this in his message or something like this. I don't know how to explain. I don't know if you understand, but when I know that the guest received message, a bad message, or um, not not correct or not respect message, I don't like it really, and I try to do the best that this bad thing don't happen. Because if there are not guests, there are not show, and I take care of all in my show. Yes, you remember that I do. Though I am journalist, a producer, get the place to do, get the guest, do the edition, do the social media, and more. So I do all with a lot of respect and take care of all. I repeat it. Well, that is for today, my friend. I hope that you enjoy, understand, and well, feel that I answer your questions. Okay. Well, see you soon. I hope that soon I have news about the show. I think that it could be in August. Yes. So, thank you very much. Follow me in Instagram, in Twitter, in Facebook, in FanView, and subscribe here in YouTube.